seat.
So here we are, January 1st, and there's many cities, many towns across Oregon that are not complying. They're not complying. They're starting to open up their business, their shop. Hats off to them. Hats off to them. And what I've been noticing over the several years, up until now, is that a lot of people have been afraid. And it's still like that, especially in liberal democratic Portland, Oregon. We had supposedly there's 60 million people voted for Trump. You know, there's reports out there that are saying 80 million people voted for Trump. Where are those 80 million people? Where are they at? A lot of them are afraid.
Be safe and wise today, and God bless the Patriots! Thank you. Thank you.
She's the Executive Director of Parents' Rights and Education. She firmly stands for the rights of parents to raise their children without influence or control from the state teachers' unions or bureaucrats. She's loud in her beliefs and fights hard for our rights. So please give a big welcome for Suzanne Gallagher.
Okay, wow, I am so impressed with all of you being here today on New Year's Day. This is the beginning of something good. I believe that. Yeah! Do I hear a yes? All right.
Of the free and the home of the brave. That land actually has to come back into the possession of Oregon. If we did that today, right now, we have tyrant Kate Brown, communist Kate Brown, who would definitely set that up for price sale to China. We can't have that. We can't risk that. So right now, the federal government needs to hang on to that land for now, until we have the right people running the state of Oregon. Kate Brown and her people are definitely not those people. Matter of fact, I think they fundamentally undermine who they do represent, because traditionally they represent Democrats, right? That's what we suppose. Well, the truth is, there's a lot of blue dog Democrats in Oregon, a lot of JFK Democrats. They do not support socialism. They don't want socialism.
They're the more traditional Democrats.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, if anything, that's really the common ground we're going to have to start and recover and repair Oregon from. And so, as all this kind of moves forward, Kate Brown's got to go. What I'm hoping is that our federal government actually has her for the treason and sedition she's guilty of with her relationships with China and all that's been working with China here in Oregon. And that comes to the surface and they take her away to Gitmo, Cuba with a one-way ticket to the spa.
I love it.
And I think that that's actually something that very much happened here soon, this year. So,
very nice. And you are, one more time?
My name is Paul Romero, and I'm running for governor 2022.
Thank you very much.
On top of that, with all the cheating, with all the fraud, with the voting, right? We are in occupied territory, ladies and gentlemen, because our votes don't mean anything because they're cheating, and they've been doing it for a long time. They've been doing it for a long time. So here's what I'm here to tell you, and this is what I've been pushing everywhere that I go, okay? Take your community that you live, all right? Take it. And the constitutional, the small cities, the small counties, take it and lay claim to it and say it belongs to the Constitution, okay? And you protect these businesses. You fight for them. You encourage them to open up. I'm telling you right now, okay? If people call out their bluffs, right? Like right now, these mayors are calling out the bluff on Kate Brown. They're saying, we're going to open up, come and do something, okay? We have to have the government come after us for standing up and doing the right thing so that Americans will wake up. The second they try to start throwing people in jail, which they have, I'm telling you, America will wake up, especially when they allow these criminals to run around in the far left cities and to burn down, break buildings, and destroy property, and they're letting everyone else out of jail, but they want to throw you guys in jail simply for working? Come on now.
What's that?
You guys have seen the girl in the back?
No, they're coming up. They're coming up.
I vote for all equality and people. Yeah,
Trump is racist.
No, he's
Trump is a racist.
Let me speak to them.
Trump is a racist.
You don't. He is not a racist. Are you listening to your mama?
I know. I listen to like facts on social media and everything.
Social media is a lie.
So really,
Honey, social media is a lie. They lie.
I don't know who's telling you.
You should
Trump
probably
is
investigate
racist,
real news.
It's facts. Trump is a racist.
It really is, though.
You're gonna lose your freedom. You're still young. You can still say that, and you're choosing not to.
What freedom?
What freedom?
Trump is
Kate Brown's a dictator, dude. She shut down all our small businesses. Families are losing their homes, girls.
They're
Don't
trying to
you get
take away the coronavirus. They're trying to help us.
It's
They
not.
want us to become better. So
How many people have you seen?
That we will not have our country taken from us. That we are still here, we are still breathing, and we will not roll over. This is no longer Republican versus Democrat. This is not red versus blue. This is good versus evil. This is the side of Jesus Christ versus Satan. Western democracy versus communism. And one last thing. I know you won't, but if you were on the side of morality, of decency, you would be with us. Right.
We back you, you should back us. Just saying. We back the blue all the time. We have major rallies. And what I seen in Salem, what was it, last week?
Yeah.
Last week was sad. Sad to see.
I might be uninformed, you guys. I might be ignorant. But as far as I understand, the people have a right to be in this meeting today. They've been legally made it a closed session to where the public cannot come in and watch. Right, please? I can't tell. Stand down! Stand down! Spare me! Spare me! Spare me! Fuck you! What are you doing? Fuck the police! Fuck the police!
And I know so many of those police officers that were standing there in Salem didn't want to treat us the way they were. Do you want to talk?
Yeah.
I'll talk.
I don't like talking. Here.
But hang on.
I'll talk.
Yes. Hang up.
So I want everybody to look at these officers here. I appreciate their service, and I appreciate what they do. But we need to send them a message that when it comes down to the wire, they need to be on the right side.
That's
Follow the Constitution.
We're not Antifa.
Uphold your oath, please. I'm begging you to uphold your oath to the Constitution, not to the commie clown Kate Brown. Uphold the Constitution. Our next speaker is Nora is going to speak.
Hey guys, this is my first time talking at one of these things, so I just want to say that I think it is amazing when all of these people get together and stand up for freedom and stand up for our constitutional right to peacefully assemble and gather and speak our minds and fight against the tyranny that the Democrats, specifically Kate Brown, is ruining our state. We have people who are depressed, they're committing suicide, drug overdoses. I've lost a friend to a drug overdose because he has been locked down, he lost his business, and it's killing people. This virus is bullshit. It's bullshit. I will tell you right now, I was not a Trump supporter. I hated Donald Trump. Yes, I did. I was a liberal.
I wasn't a liberal.
Yeah.
I just didn't like his marijuana.
This year, I did research. I turned off the mainstream media. I did research, and I found out that I have been lied to all along. And I am tired of it. And I don't care if I lose my friends. I don't care if I lose my family.
because they have walked away from me, but I am not going to walk away from my country, and I am not going to walk away from my president. We will stand strong for our President Donald J. Trump, and we will not cower and bow down to the hypocrites and the tyranny of this pathetic lie. End the lockdowns now!
Thank you, Nora. I just watched this woman with tears come down her face as she spoke to all of us. That right there is a true patriot. As she said, she was a liberal. She walked away. Let's give her a hand. Thank you for speaking.
We can't just rise up and get angry and think we're going to change things on our own, because we can't. We have to have Yahweh, God of heaven and earth, in our lives. We have to submit ourselves to Him, humble ourselves before Him, repent of all the evil that's in our own lives first, and then we can take care of the evil that's out there.
God's got it to grasp.
We have Republicans who are traitors to China. Go look at Mitch, getting $25 million from his Chinese father-in-law. I'm telling you, these people are corrupt. And when he says the swamp runs deep, Trump asked us to go to D.C. He's never asked us to do, he's only asked us to do two things, to go out and vote and go to D.C. This is war. And we're at the point where our country's at a breaking point. It's at a breaking point. California's back on lockdown, Washington too, Oregon's next. This is not a joke. I told people lockdowns are never going to end. There's a new strain of the virus. It's all a scam.
It's all a scam.
So we just have to stick together and wake up, people. So I appreciate you guys coming out here. My name's Randy, and I'm sorry I'm over here cussing all this stuff. I'm a nice guy, but I'm speaking up for you guys because I care. And I love you guys because I've lost people I love. I lost my career. I lost everything.
Thank you!
Everybody. All right, guys, if you turn around, we have...
Everybody look that way. Hold on.
1 minute. We have the American flag. We are going to do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Everybody walk under it that is not holding it, please. Walk under the flag.
My fiance is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen!
Say, folks, my name's Ken.
And where are you from?
I'm 75 years old, okay? I've seen a lot of stuff go down in this country. I've seen segregation, desegregation. I've seen riots downtown because of Vietnam. I've seen the takeover of this country. I lived above the Arctic Circle for 10 years out of 16 in Alaska. I did not come back down here and think I was going to find home. This is not my home. This is not. This place has been destroyed. But you all know this. The only thing that I want to tell you is that Obama turned around and in 2016 he created a law, and what it did is it divided us. It divided us. That guy was a great divider.
Yep.
Trump is trying to bring us back.
Yeah.
He's for America. He's for us. But you know what? I want you to turn around and look at each other. And don't look at the color of their skin. They're Americans, each and every one of you. You're here to take and fight for your rights.
Yeah!
The only thing I got to say is this is not going to get any better. It's going to be worse. And you better stand up, grow some balls, and turn around and hit it straight on. Now is the time to stand up. We're on the brink of a civil war. And I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready, because if you look at the map, what's red and what's blue, I think the red's going to take over this whole country, and that's what we need to do. Our next speaker is...
There's coming a time we got to hold more inside.
Carrie is going to speak real quick.
Multnomah County, and another GOP poll watcher got expelled that night.
I did the primary for 8 days, and I was asking too many questions. And so I know we're going to build an army to change that. We have to get the data, and we got to have the people who know how to read that data. And some of them are willing to teach us how to do it. So we have to go forward with a positive plan. So that's my message.
Thank you.
And someone said earlier very well, and I want to second that, I know that they'd much rather be on the side of the Patriots. Okay? They're in a very difficult spot. They are in a rock and a hard place. They have been placed between a tyrannical governor and we the people, the citizens.
But it's time they made a choice.
Yeah, absolutely. That was exactly where I was going. You guys, I want you to know, okay, we're going to back you 100% until you turn against us. So you guys have a choice to make, okay? And I'll tell you that right now, that choice is coming quicker than you think, quicker than we all think. So think well the choice you plan to make from here on out. Because there's going to come a time, either you're for us or you're against us.
And if they're against us, they're against the Constitution.
We still vote.
All right, I have a few things I want to say. There's a lot of restaurants that are going to be opening up.
Yeah.
They're going to need your support.
Yes.
They need to see your bodies in there buying meals, showing them support. They really need that. Second thing I want to say is there's a lot of press here.
She's holding it because it's going in.
That's fine. I respect their constitutional right to be here, and just like anybody else. But having said that, they have a responsibility before we the people to be honest. And even more important than that, they have a responsibility before the Lord God Almighty to be honest and in their reporting.
They're not.
Tell the truth. Thank you.
They're not. The media in America is the fifth column against us. And it's time we admit that. And call them what they are.
It's coming. The time is coming.
It's time to bring the media to task for what they are.
Guys, it's an honor to be here. This is the second rally I've attended. A couple months ago, there was a Defeat the Steal rally held at the state capitol. We didn't march anywhere, but it was still cool. Or at least I left early. But anyway, this is the second time I've been here, and I gotta say I appreciate it. It's an honor to be here with all of you. Seems strange to anyone who looks at the media outlets who say a different story, but the internet and the social media, that's not real life. And it kind of took me a while to see that. I'm sort of a rookie patriot, to say the least. I'm only 22 years old. My name's Benjamin Curtis Cooney. Yeah, I can't stand woke culture either.
No,
you're the right woke.
You're really woke.
The right
You
woke.
woke up to reality.
Thanks.
Amen.
We need to educate our children.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
Get your neighbors together.
We need to show them that we are an army. We need to show them that we outnumber them, the free citizens of this state. We outnumber the tyrants.
That silent majority.
Armed free citizens.
All right, guys. So take a look. I mean, it's to my right, some of your left, all the officers here. Not one time did any of us assault them. Not one time did they have to raise their batons at us. I mean, he pushed me a little bit when I stepped over the curb, but not one time. And that, friends, is what a peaceful protest is all about. We are going to march back to the Capitol, and we're going to try and make these officers' lives a little easier, but not making it difficult for them, guys.
You were all here, and praise God, because you are my friends. Honestly, I feel a lot closer to you guys than I've known my whole life. None of them are out here. None of them are out here. I'm out here fighting for people.
It's honor your oath. But I'm still not burning my flag. I'm still flying it proudly now.
No, when they got sworn in, when they raised their right hand, they didn't say follow orders. They swore to an oath to uphold the Constitution.
Whatever it is that they make us work to death.
No, it says
we are
honor
free.
the
We've
oath
never
to the
been free. We
Constitution.
think
You guys
we are.
gotta
The day
be on the right
people
side of this.
say,
Be on the right side of this.
You have
I
this
can tell
option
a
or
lot of
this
your
option or
eyes,
this option.
a
And we
lot
have
of your
to pick
eyes,
from that. We don't
that
get
you don't
to
like
be
what you're
free.
doing, and I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? We have been controlled for so long.
They're not
and
willing
finally
to give
people
up
are
their
waking
job
up
security.
and seeing the
They don't
media
care if
lies
they're
to us.
complicit
The
in the
movies lies
destruction
to
of
us.
the
The
country.
pedophiles are everywhere.
You guys beat
And as much as people think that sounds
70-year-old
crazy, no, start researching it. We have
You guys beat
pedophiles in
him and
Oregon
chased him.
who are get defended in Oregon, and we have Satanists. This is a
Well, when they stand against us, when they
And if we
stand
don't
against
fight
us,
back, and we don't stand up for God,
when they take
people
orders
do
from
everything. And
Kate
I tell
Brown,
people,
who is the
I will
enemy of
scream in the
America,
Sex March.
when they take orders from
Open
her,
up,
they become the
because
enemy
right
of
now,
America.
the people who didn't open up, they lost their business regardless. So you either are going
I
to
know a
fight
lot
for
of
your
you don't
business
agree
or
with
bow
what you're
down
doing,
and just
and I
lay over
appreciate
and
that,
die.
but be on the
I'm
right
not gonna
side.
let them keep
When it comes
kicking
down
me.
to it, be on the right side.
I am 28 years old.
If God is for us, who can be against us?
All right, guys, we are going to pack up and we're going to march back to the Capitol. Remember, let's try and make these officers' lives a little bit easier. I know a lot of people here, myself included, are feeling very discouraged about the officers here in Salem and the state police in Oregon because of their actions on December 21st. What they did to my friend Jerry, what they did to my friend, all my friends.
They killed my friend
What about
LaVoy.
What they did to LaVoy.
Shot him in the back.
Let's be the bigger person here. Let's all give a round of applause for the law enforcement that is here. And then we tell them, please be on the right side. When it comes down to the wire, be on the right side and honor your oath.
Read it over. And the Constitution.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to sky, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to Harlem, well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, Kansas City.
Look at all these fascists! Oh my God!
With their pepper spray in their hand, ready to go.
You ain't shit, dude. You got nothing to say?
Fuck Antifa! 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 Fuck Antifa!
You with it, dude? You with it, bro? That little motherfucker.
That's for children.
What's up, man? You got something to say?
Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Once again, you're standing on the sidelines like a punk. You really have a Nerf gun? Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck!
They just got loud when the cops showed up.
It's like, I didn't know Salem police or anything like that.
Thank you. So what's going to be on your story later? I'm curious. What's going to be on your guys' story?
Am I a racist too?
What's going to be the live cutting edge?
I don't care that you know my name. I'm glad you know my name.
Title
You want to know where I live?
Proud Boys assaulting
Show up!
innocent children.
Fucking dummy!
What's it going to be?
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Yeah, look at
gonna get a piece of my
Come get it! Come get it!
A lot of shit. Ready?
Sorry, I don't need any of you.
Go squad. For the breakthrough. Come on.
Push it back. Move. Move. No, don't push on the line. Move. Don't get to him. Push him. Push him. Let's go.
I'm gonna put my goggles on.
Are you fucking kidding me? You gonna fucking shoot me? Hey, you still back the police? You know what? No! You sure? Fuck those motherfuckers! Yeah, there you go. That's what I want to hear. That's fucking bullshit! There you go. Everybody go ahead. We're almost at the end of our fucking shooting like that. Idiot! How you gonna shoot me, you little prick bastard? The police showed up and started pushing all. Little fucking bitch. Hey, what's your name, Bubba? What's your name? Go! Why don't you let us get with your pussy again? Why don't you let us take care of what you guys want? What is this? What? Nah, that ain't gonna fly. You saying fuck me? Fuck you! Fuck you! So you got fucking guns. What are you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do, Bubba? You did it to us. What you gonna do? Now you gonna brandish your fucking firearm, bro? Like I give a fuck, bro. Why? Yo, big, yo, strong. You got wrong. You big and bad. Yeah. You big bad man. Yeah. What? What is going on? You bring the bread home. You take care of the family. What the fuck is going on right now?
Why don't you guys cause us up?
What's up with Antifa? What about Antifa?
Back on the other side. Vote the police, y'all. You have a few weeks to decide in your heart what's right. Why are you holding one? Right and wrong is written on the hearts of men. Are you serious? Take that now. Take that home.
Antifa?
If it wasn't for you guys, every single one of you knows what is right and what is wrong deep down in your heart, and you don't have long to make a good decision for your damn self. You've lost yourself. Every single, each and every last one of you, including myself.
No more support. Zero support.
That is insane. You guys let an armed man come over to our side to antagonize us, and you stand behind him? What the fuck is going on here? Seriously. There's two Black Lives Matter people. Honestly, their guns at us on the wrong side of the police line. Nothing about it.
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution of the United States?
Honestly, what are you doing?
To become a police.
What is this right here? You back them? You back Black Lives Matter? I just want to be clear. I just want to be clear that you back Black Lives Matter. I just want to be clear. You let armed men coming over here and intimidate us in front of you. You guys are right and wrong is written on your heart. Why are they allowed to come here with armed men?
This is the Salem Police Department. This is the Assembly.
That's why.
Pursuant to ORS.
Fuck the police! Fuck your oath!
When the police follow us, when the police send for what's right.
Fuck your oath! You'll be subject to arrest.
Fucking traitors.
This is the Salem Police Department.
We know who you stand with now. I want to be clear. Look, Black Lives Matter standing in front of the police. Black Lives Matter standing in front of the police.
You'll be subject to arrest. up to tear gas. This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly. You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest.
Right. As long as you don't shoot me with that gun,
Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you. To include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
That's what I'm talking about. Why are these guys on the side?
Hey, if you're not intending to do that, make sure that that thing is not pointed in my direction.
Thank you. That's fucking incredible. Yeah, you should have told him to move to the other side.
That was pointed in our direction.
Fucking weak-ass individuals. You got to carry around
This
weapons
is the
and shit.
Salem Police Department.
Shut the
This has
fuck
been declared an unlawful assembly.
Got in front of everybody, in front of the police.
Pursuant to ORS 166025. You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately.
Fuck you!
If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest. Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you. To
Keep
include
pushing that, y'all
impact
gonna end up being the ones
munitions
getting
and up to tear gas. Disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest. Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you.
All I fucking heard up there was, oh, that's all I fucking heard from Why the fuck are you guys not standing with us? All of you! There should be a fucking line right here! Fucking cowards! Y'all should just go home! Right? Now Kate Brown just gave these motherfuckers immunity too.
We don't want to get fucking arrested here.
We're not gonna get arrested.
What's going on?
Because they don't back us! Stop fucking backing the blue!
Our communists.
Fuck! The next person I hear say that, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna lose my mind. All you guys stand up on that crap and oh, back the blue, fucking good! Fuck them! Fuck them! Fuck these cops! Calm the ass cops!
Give it a few minutes, and then we'll roll. But you turn it up! Live by that oath! Cops on the other side, on the cop's side. Oh my God! It's a fucking paintball gun.
What?
Yeah.
Who were they protecting, do you think?
Yeah.
That was so loud.
We have a constitution. We have rights. We are free people. You cannot restrict the movement of free people.
This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to ORS 166.025. You are all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest. Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
To be an American, we're free. Fuck you! Forget
the Salem Police Department has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to ORS 166.025. Do not disperse immediately. You'll be subject to arrest. Fail to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
Fucking hell! You, every motherfucker out there, you all took an oath to defend the Constitution! To defend the Constitution! Fucking hang it up and go home! If you don't want to do that, fuck all of you.
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to ORS 166.025.
Don't tell me what the fuck to do. I don't give a fuck. It's time to put up another. Shut up then. Put up then. Put up then. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Trying to fight Antifa and communist supporters.
So am I. Shut the fuck up. Like I said, we're standing right here, aren't we? We're standing right here, aren't we? It's fine. What the fuck are we gonna do to police?
Stop. Pursuant to ORS 166.
Fuck the Salem Police Department! How about fucking these fucking red coats?
If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest. Fail to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.